If you put a video up on YouTube, who can see it? What if you want to make a video, use YouTube for free video storage, but not let anybody see it? I'm going to show you in this video the three different kinds of settings. Public, that means everyone can see it. Unlisted, which means people who you have sent the link to, anyone who's got that link. And private videos. Let's have a look. So when you upload a video to YouTube, you can set the privacy settings, and sometimes you might want to use YouTube just to store a video. It might be even a test video that you've got, or maybe an introduction video that you want to share with somebody, and you don't want the whole world to see it. So what you do is when you select the video, you get to say which kind of privacy settings you've got. So this is under visibility on my channel. Because I've got YouTube ads on, I needed to get through the checks to say that I don't have any violent content and so on. So here are your options. You can make it public, which means everyone can watch your video, or unlisted, which means that people have got to have the link, or private. So let's start with a public video. Can people share the URL, the link? And the answer is yes. Can it be in a channel section? Yes, it can. So that you could have it, for example, in a section or in a playlist. Does it show up in search? Yes. So I'm happy for everybody to see this video. So that's going to be a public video. It's posted on my channel so that if people come to my channel, they will see it. If they're subscribers, then it will turn up in their subscriber feed. And of course, they can comment on it. Now, but what about unlisted? Unlisted is when, hey, it's only for people who I share it with, but then they can share it on. And it can still be added in my channel section, but it's not going to turn up in search. So, for example, supposing you want to send off a little introduction video to somebody and you're happy for them to share it around their company, or maybe let's say you're tutoring English and you want to do that introductory video about yourself, then you would make that an unlisted video. So people are not going to come to it by searching on YouTube, but they will see it if they go through the English tutoring site. And so unlisted videos aren't going to show up in your subscriber feed, but people can still make comments about them. But what about private videos? Well, private videos are where you know specifically which email address, which people you want to share it with, and they're the only ones who are allowed to see them. Now, one of the good things is that you can change the privacy settings later on. So you might make a video and set it to unlisted, and just share it with 2 or 3 people, or with nobody at all. And then eventually, let's say that you share it and people say, wow, that's a really good video. You could then switch it from unlisted to public. So it could potentially turn up in YouTube search. Or you can do it the other way around. So I've got a public video here, and I could switch that to private. Now, when it's private, you've got to name the people's email addresses. So here you go, share privately, and you put in their email address. And that's the only way that they're able to view your private video. They won't be able to share it with anybody else, okay? Or you can set it to unlisted so it will no longer turn up in search. Members only, that's if you've got membership on your channel, which you may or may not have. That's not something that I use. What if you want to delete a video altogether? Then what you do is you can go into YouTube Studio. I've done all of this in YouTube Studio. And then you can select the video here and then go delete. Delete forever. I understand that deleting a video, whether it's a draft video or what, is permanent and cannot be undone. Ouch. So I'm going to do that and then hit delete of that video. And then it's gone. It's not on my channel. Anybody who used that URL, that link to get to it, won't be able to see it anymore. Now, YouTube Help goes into these video privacy settings. And so to get those details, check the link in the description below.